Welcome to another OC-tober Day thingy with characters from the series I've been working on, The Fourth Unseen. Today's OC would be Liz. So, history and state of mind of when and where I made Liz. The year 1999. And I couldn't watch Sailor Moon no more. I was obsessed with Kids WB because we could not afford Cartoon Network at the time. I wanted there to be a little trio of girls like the Powerpuff Girls and Totally Spies and things I wanted to watch, but I couldn't. So I made Liz. I wanted her to look kind of like a rubber hose type of character. So I drew her with really curly black hair and some weird pants and with gloves. I wanted her to be the epitome of like a cartoon character, but in real life. Of course, that didn't pan out because I felt that was stupid, and for like a normal 12-year-old girl that wouldn't work out. Even as a 12-year-old, I was like, that's unrealistic, even for me. And here I was, a total goofball dressing weird. So I went back to the lab and I drew this character. I did want to make her with pigtails, and I did have that mindset of like, what if she's too Sailor Moony? But I figured that it would suit her because she's trying to emulate a cartoon character, and pigtails are very youthful anyways. I want her to be like, yeah, I can crossplay, but like do it as a 12-year-old where you think you're closet crossplaying, but in reality those are just pigtails. That's the mindset I went in with it. So Liz here, I was trying to come up with like a color scheme that was like really fun and bright. I came up with these three, and of course I chose the one in orange because it's so bright and vibrant and cool. So that I always felt like brown and orange really looked good together anyways. I guess I went kind of in the concept of ideas and inspo, huh? Well, there you go. I think I kind of jumped the gun with some of these questions, but they kind of just bleed into each other. I wasn't really good at making the questions. But Liz, this is her. She's a cartoon fanatic. We're going to get into more detail on her. What I love about the character, what I love about Liz is that she's stupid. She's very angry, and I don't know why. I think people just tend to not take her seriously, but she kind of just like does her own thing. I really like the fact that she takes charge. She doesn't really care what's going on. She just like cares what she's going on with. I like that. It's admirable. What I dislike about them, I would say it's the way she speaks, as in her inflections are a little hard to pinpoint, and if I gave her to any other actress, it would I don't think they would get the inflection quite right. So I took on the mantle of voicing her. I feel like not a lot of people will get what I'm going for with her, and so I don't like that. If I could, I would give her to somebody else, but I just feel like I wouldn't have the right words to put it into motion to convey what I want them to feel like with I don't know. Explain their base power, if any. Base power. Well, she just has time powers. For the majority of this series that shall not be named, she has the power of just freezing time. I did give her a little, I say base power, but I'm going to explain some powers because I like it, is that she had calendar powers, and what that means is like a hologramic calendar would pop out of her little wand guy, and she just points to the date. That person or thing would act like that time and place that happened, and they would have no memory of what happens after that date because they only remember up to that date in time. Her other power, that's kind of a base power, but it's like a sub power, is that she's basically a fountain of youth. So she doesn't like to cry too often, but when she does cry, it turns her younger, and if anybody or anything else touches her tears, they turn younger, at least by 2 years. Personality and family and friends. Well, I did explain that she's like an angry, happy, happy-go-lucky type of girl that knows a lot about cartoons, or she thinks she knows a lot about cartoons. Her family, she does have a younger sister. It used to be her cousin, but I made it her sister. The sister is more mature than her. Even though you give Liz responsibilities, she doesn't quite, like, it doesn't click with her like, oh, I have to take charge. You know, conflict right there. Liz is basically the character that creates conflict because she can get so angry for no reason, and she lives with only her mom, and her mom is like always so mad at Liz for not doing the responsibility type things. Where I'm at with this OC, I'm at the point where I don't want to say I'm getting bored of her, but basically I like rebooted her more than a couple of times. I want to keep intact that she loves cartoons and is a complete nerd, but I feel like I nerfed that a lot in this that shall not be named. I'd like to keep that intact a little bit more. She has a lot of worries that she doesn't do that as much in The Fourth Unseen, so I would like to change that. You know, get her more goofier. Let's do that. And what do they like to wear? Shorts? They're kind of a shorts type, pants type dealio. She likes to kick around. I don't know why. She likes to run. She's very athletic. Even though I never said that before, she is, okay? She likes to have her hair in pigtails. It's so nice. I don't think I've ever drawn her with a ponytail before, so that's kind of weird. I don't know why I do that, or I don't do that. Maybe I will do that. I don't know. It would just look off if I did, though, so I don't know. She likes to wear bright colors. She hates wearing dresses. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, bye-bye. See you next OC-tober tomorrow.